Hi, welcome to Cat Dad Gaming. Nice music. Today I'm playing Radio Signal. It's made by the same people who made the fantastic Don't Open Your Eyes, so I'm really looking forward to this game, to be honest. Yeah, it's been on my list for a while, so yeah, with that, let's just get on with the game.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Is this radio on? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Good. That means it worked.
Okay.
Where are you right now?
I don't know.
Wait, don't tell me. Entered through the corner window of the reception hall, did you? Just like I said you should.
Remember?
We sat here for what must have been hours, looking for the best way to sneak in.
Did we?
You noticed that the window was busted. That the security guard couldn't bother with locking it properly. Pretty careless of him, huh? But he let you in, so we should be thankful.
I don't know. Is this true or not?
Besides, as long as nobody sees you, it won't cost him his job.
Well, that's true.
Probably. Now I bet you can't see anything.
Yes.
That's fine. You knew what you were getting yourself into. Leave it to me.
It's good voice acting, yeah. Oh, this is nice.
I know every nook and cranny of this place.
Okay.
All you have to do is listen to my voice and do exactly as I say.
Roger. Okay.
As long as you trust me, you'll find your way around.
Not sure if I do trust you, though. That is the issue.
Do you trust me?
I guess I do, yeah.
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
Horror games?
We've been friends for so long. If anything, I'm in the wrong for even asking. Let's review some things, alright?
Yes.
Our objective is room 521 of Felix Bloom Hospital, the intensive care unit. That means you have to climb all the way up to the 5th floor. Bit of a trek if you ask me. But a lot is weighing on this. You can't chicken out. Not this time.
Why do we need to go to the intensive care unit?
You're nervous, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't be. Sneaking around, breaking the law. It's all second nature to you by this point, right?
I don't know.
Now, take a deep breath and remember our rules.
Which is?
Move fast so that you're not seen.
Okay.
Don't take anything. Don't make a noise. Leave no trace that you were even here.
Don't take anything. That's sticky fingers from playing a lot of computer games. Sticky fingers. Alright. Leave no trace you were here.
Think only of what you came here to do.
Right. Room 5 something. Intensive care.
And whatever happens, whatever goes wrong, or whatever stands in your way, never turn this radio off.
Never turn this radio off. Okay.
Ever.
Ever. Never turn this radio off.
Without it, you're as good as dead. Understood?
It seems very dangerous.
Good. Then let's get a move on.
Right. Quick save.
3 steps from where you stand, there's a reception desk.
So, just like Don't Open Your Eyes, they have, seems like another game based on, like, lacking visuals and just, like, listening, which is a really nice, concept, really. Yeah.
Then, to your left, the hallway stretches all the way up to the first flight of stairs.
Okay.
Take 3 steps forward, turn left, and walk 19 steps with your arms stretched.
Okay.
You won't find any obstacles in your way, so feel free to take your time. Trust me, as you always have.
Alright. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. 3 steps forwards, turn right. I think it was that one.
You bumped into something, didn't you?
Maybe.
This place is a mess, with debris and trash and dirt everywhere.
I don't know if he told me to go right or left. I wasn't paying that much attention. I was kind of like blown away by like the visuals and the music. And well, let's hope we haven't messed up already.
You're lucky you can't see anything. But of course, it won't go well if you go exploring on your own. No, I'm not angry.
I take it I took the wrong direction.
We're friends, remember?
Maybe.
Because we're friends, I care about you. I want you to succeed.
Okay.
So next time, please listen to what I have to say.
History. Oh, I got history. I could have, Take 3 steps forwards, turn left. I'm sorry. I failed.
Walk back your steps, carefully.
Okay. Shit, I fucked up.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Then take 3 steps forward, turn left, and walk 19 steps with your arms stretched.
Left, 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 left.
See? Nothing in your way. Just like I promised you.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
19.
19. Okay.
Easy, right?
Easy peasy.
What's that? You felt something graze your hair as you walked.
Ah, hell nah.
Something cold and bony?
Like a ghost or something?
It was probably the wind. Nobody has bothered with repairing this place in forever.
Must have been the wind. I'm an NPC guard from any fantasy game. Cool.
Yes, the wind. Just a gust of wind.
Don't think I believe you there.
Don't think too hard about it, okay?
If you say so. I feel like you're lying.
Feel the door instead. Yes, just like that.
Let's get a drink. It's my plastic cup. You've broke almost every single cup in the house. Please stop. Your ADHD breaks all the cups. Have plastic ones in said cup. Like I said, just because you break almost every plate and cup doesn't mean you have to replace it all with plastic. Feel the door instead. Yes, just like that.
Find the knob and pull.
Okay. Push. Okay, we'll pull. I remember this one.
There's a flight of stairs just 2 steps in front of you.
Okay.
They go up and down.
2 steps, yeah.
All you will find downstairs is a locked door. So go up.
Okay. Go up. What if I do the opposite of what you say? I'm kind of curious to do.
Yes, go up. Think of nothing else. Let nothing distract you.
Okay.
I'll be with you to the very end.
What? Very odd choice of words. Am I dead? Feels like someone guiding me to the afterlife of that kind of
You
line.
stand in front of a wall with a few cracks on it.
Okay.
The climb ended sooner than expected, right?
Indeed.
To get to the next floor, you must walk all the way to the other side of this one.
Right.
A peculiar way to build a hospital, but there's a reason behind it.
Which is?
Oh. You want to know what the reason is?
Yeah, obviously. You can't just leave me hanging.
Curiosity won't do you any favors. Just forget about it and keep going.
What? No.
Turn right and take a step forward.
Turn right and take a step forward.
Everything is in tatters.
So, I know I just said like that line below felt like someone was like guiding me to the afterlife. But every time the scene changes, there's like a kind of flicker, which either is representing a radio signal, which makes sense for the game, but it also does look like a kind of EKG machine or whatever they're called, with like, you know, the pulse and stuff.
Do you remember the earthquake from 10 years ago?
No.
This hospital never recovered. Too expensive, they said.
Okay.
But it kept functioning. On and on and on. Even as the walls crumbled. Even as everything was covered in dust.
Right.
Even as the bugs turned it into their nesting ground, where disease festered and corpses rotted atop one another endlessly.
Oof.
People come to Felix Bloom to die.
Ironically, most people go to hospitals to die.
Even you must have heard about that old saying.
Yeah.
What? You didn't know? Didn't they hire you to do some work upstairs not so long ago? They had to have told you back then, right?
No.
This is a hospital for people who can't be saved, or people whom nobody will care for.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
The patient in room 521 is the same.
Not that I don't think I'm going to remember or anything. I'm just going to take a note of the room number. For a friend, obviously.
They'll die pretty soon, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Okay.
So you must get there before death does.
Right. Why? Dot, dot, dot.
You know very well why.
You know very well why.
You want to be happy, right? Then don't question it.
Okay.
Fun times await. Fun times, happy times, with just you and me. This floor is in a very bad state. You must follow my instructions to the letter if you don't want to get hurt.
There is no guarantees at all.
Follow the wall as far as it goes.
Right. Okay, well, I'm glad there's no multiple choice options here. Follow the wall.
Turn left.
Turn left. Okay. Good
Take
stuff.
3 steps.
Take 3 steps.
And walk.
I appreciate how you broke these down into steps. This is very nice of you.
Yes, just walk.
Okay.
Keep your hands stretched to your sides. Every now and again, you will feel how they graze the edges of open doorways.
Yeah. And occasional bony, cold things, which is the wind.
Just like that. Take it slowly so you don't trip.
Are you like making me avoid ghosts or something?
This floor is a mess, but fairly empty as far as hospitals go. It was considered a floor of transition, where patients waited to be taken elsewhere, away from the filth and death. Patients who could still be saved. It was a lively floor at first, at least while the staff still cared. As the years went by, however, it began to see fewer guests.
It's not surprising if the care went down.
Healthy, sane patients have no business in Felix Bloom Hospital.
Yeah.
Good people have no business in Felix Bloom Hospital. And so, the area was abandoned. A passageway between one floor and the other.
Okay. Sounds like I just got stabbed.
You stayed here once.
Did I?
You don't remember, but you did.
Definitely feeling I'm dead vibes from this game.
Back when it was a hospital just like any other. Your room was right over there, in the dark, past the glass door.
And is this voice me or something? Okay.
A little kid, not even past the age of 10.
Right.
So innocent back then. Although, not for much longer.
Did I die then?
Why did you stop? Oh, you cut yourself.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
It's just a cut. Don't make a fuss. Remember, you must stay quiet. Nobody has to know you're here.
Oh yeah. Never cut off the radio. Leave no trace you were here.
They listen.
They listen.
The walls have ears, and they communicate with each other.
Oh, that's definitely a little bit terrifying.
Can you hear them?
Can you hear them?
Muttering. Saying your name. Laughing at you for holding your crimson-dyed hands, like you were in your death throes.
What?
Come on. You're wasting both our time.
Okay.
Keep moving, will you?
Yes, sir.
You're about to reach the end of the hallway.
Sure.
When you feel the last set of doorways, take 2 steps forward.
When you feel the last set to...
And finally, make a turn.
Right.
No. No, no, no.
If you say make a turn, you have to say which way.
I told you to listen to my voice, didn't I?
I thought I was.
I was going to say to turn left. Why couldn't you wait for me to finish?
Well, you should have done a better job.
See, now you've cut your hand and bumped your head.
Right.
It's always been like this. I tell you to do something thinking of your own good, but you just won't listen. How many times have you gotten hurt because of it?
Apparently at least twice.
How many times have you suffered through unnecessary pain?
At least twice.
Always causing me trouble by being well, yourself.
Don't sound very friendly.
Does it hurt?
Do you care?
I'm sure it does. I'm sure you would like to take a rest, to complain, to scream. But this is your due punishment. Now you'll think twice before carelessly moving on your own.
Alright.
Because next time, it won't be just a bruise. Say that you're sorry.
No. I don't like that I'm being forced to say this.
Say it again, like you mean it.
No, I don't like your emotional blackmail. I'm sorry. Very, very sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. I forgive you, friend.
Ah.
Remember, I care about you, and I want you to know it. Even if it may not seem like it sometimes.
That reaction there only makes sense to me if we're actually in an incredibly dangerous position, and it's like telling your kids off for like running into traffic. You know, you're taking a very extreme stance to, but I don't know. So I'm gonna keep my opinions open on that.
Now go back and turn the opposite way. Ah, there it is.
The big fluff has been let in. There it is.
The fungus. It means my directions were correct.
Okay.
Move closely.
It's kind of like giving me that kind of LiDAR vibes with the artwork. It's very cool.
Remember the scent. If you smell the damp fungus, you'll know you're on the right path.
Interesting.
Now listen carefully.
Okay.
There are 3 doors down this hallway.
Yeah.
You must enter the one with the puddle of water beneath it.
Okay.
It'll be easy to tell. Just listen to the sound of splashing water beneath your feet. Go on then.
Okay.
And don't turn the radio off. Just don't.
Never turn the radio off. So, the door with the splashing puddle.
There's a door to your right. Your footsteps sound dry.
Then that's not the right door. Keep walking. Man, I really want to replay this game already and go through
There's a door
like,
to your right.
go for like all the complete opposite options, like the anti-narrator kind of options, you know.
Your footsteps sound wet.
I guess it's this door.
Behind the door,
Is
you see a worn-down bathroom.
okay.
This is the place, as filthy and disgusting as I remember. Of course, I knew this was the right way all along. Didn't I say so downstairs? I know every nook and cranny of this hospital.
Then why didn't you just tell me to take the middle door?
It was a test, to see if you were following my instructions.
Don't know if I like you. You're emotionally blackmailing.
Congratulations, you passed.
Yay. I don't think I like you, narrator. Got a very good voice acting. Incredible voice actor, but I don't think we're actually
Look
friends.
at that. Can you smell it? It makes you want to puke, right?
Sure.
Believe it or not, it wasn't always like this. Back in the day, you could even kiss the toilet lids without fearing you'd catch something lethal.
Not advisable.
It was also the place where we first met.
What does this say? Mist in the dark. Also the place we first met.
You were coming out of this cubicle, tending to your own business.
I've actually been really engaged with this, and I've forgotten to take screenshots.
Nothing but a little kid, when everything was too big or too scary to confront on your own.
Okay. What does that mean?
And there I was, staring back at you, your tiny frame, and those innocent eyes. Take a step closer to the sink, will you?
Would you kindly?
Yes, it was right here.
Okay, and what is the significance of this?
We were both very young. You looked at me warily, and me at you with curiosity. It was difficult at first, but we quickly became good friends.
Did we?
We'd play together every day, outside on the streets, or just messing around in the halls. It wasn't the end when you were discharged either. We stuck together, the best of friends.
Did you die?
I was the only one who ever understood you. And the only one who never judged you.
Oh, that sent a shiver down my spine. Why did the music stop?
When you grabbed those hard-earned bills from your mother's purse.
Oh no.
When you snuck into the mini-market at night and took what wasn't yours. When you began taking those substances and drove others to addiction and thought that it wouldn't hurt to make money out of the vice. When you smashed that girl's face for not liking you back. When you broke into that poor man's house. When you took that knife and threatened to get what you wanted.
Oh god, I'm a monster!
I always stood by your side, supporting your every choice.
Am I the bad guy? I've been judging you. Oh damn, you've been judging me.
You're not a good person, friend. That's what I like about you. You're always free.
You can be free, but that sounded really bad.
But that freedom is now in danger. So up you must go, to room 521. If you look to your right, you'll see a crack in the wall. Go through it.
Okay.
Here we are at last.
This game's incredible, I love this game.
There was an easier way to get here, but I had to remind you who you truly are.
Sure.
Now that we're clear, it's time to move up.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh. What was with that tension building music? That was, interesting.
What was that?
What was that?
I don't remember it. Oh. It's your first sin.
First sin?
Don't worry. It's meaningless at this point. Just keep on going and don't look back.
This definitely feels like I'm being shepherded to, like, the afterlife. That was your first sin, like a ghost walking around or something?
This is the 3rd floor.
Seriously, the sound design in this game is just outstanding. The art style's, like, fantastic too. It's, like, a really perfect combination. This is the 3rd floor.
We're halfway there.
Halfway there.
You see a half-open door. Walk through it.
Okay.
Focus on the ground under your shoes. Do you hear that? Can you feel it breathe?
No? Yes.
Try listening in more closely. One more time. This hospital is alive. Most alive it has ever been.
So definitely ghosts and stuff.
It breathes, it thinks, and it decomposes, feeding tiny little creatures that scurry around its halls, just like a person bloated with hundreds of parasites.
What does this do? Oh.
Just ask them. Those vestiges of life, growing in every damp corner of this building. How do you think they're born in the first place?
Bacteria.
Fungus grow from death and decay, and this place has seen plenty of that across the decades.
Back to the fungus, okay. What does the fungus mean?
Corpses and flesh and blood and everything that makes a living person be.
Sure.
It has absorbed all of it and made it its own. It's starting to get nervous. Better get a move on. You're scared, aren't you? That this place might swallow you whole?
A little bit, yeah.
Of course you're scared. Everything is always oh so terrifying for you. You know what's funny about all this? That you can tell it wasn't only an earthquake that turned this hospital upside down. It was violence. sheer violence.
Yeah, seriously getting the impression of that. We're not friends, and you don't like me at all.
People don't want to die, friend.
You keep calling me friend, but it doesn't seem right, you know, this friend.
They don't want to suffer, or live through pain, or feel any type of discomfort.
Maybe I'm wrong, but getting some serious mixed messages here.
They will struggle, harm, and fight everyone and everything around them. Just like you did.
Right.
Violence is all you could ever do.
But you liked that, right?
You lived your whole life hurting others to make a quick buck. It was ugly and unrewarding, but far better than depending on a measly minimum wage, right?
Maybe.
As long as you could do what you wanted, and sleep yourself drunk or high so that you wouldn't have to think of anything. Well, nothing else mattered, right? It was a great life.
We sound like an awful person.
You had fun.
Sure.
But you were always such a damn coward.
Okay.
Always going, I don't want to be like this anymore, or I can be better, or I can get a real job. It would be sad if it wasn't so damn funny.
This isn't how friends talk to each other, but this person does sound awful, so...
A person like you, be better. Let's take a walk down memory lane, okay? Then maybe you'll remember what happened the last time you tried to be better. Take 5 steps to your right and walk 10 steps forward.
It sounds like a test. I'm gonna do a quick save, and I'm gonna do against what you said. Feels like this is a test point in the game.
So scared to remember that you won't even do it right, but I won't let you disobey me anymore. So scared to remember, but I won't just do what I...
Okay, I'll do what you said.
A locker has fallen to the ground and blocks your way. Make sure you step over it if you don't want to fall too.
I try to be careful. I did try. That's not on me.
You did it again, didn't you? You tripped. Even when you're going the right way, you can't help but mess it up. Oh, you've always been like this. So useless at everything you do.
You sound awful. Okay, so this character sounds awful, and you sound horrible.
Why do I even hang out with you anymore? You're just dead weight.
I mean, if I was into, like, gang violence or, like, drugs and crime, I feel like you're probably gonna be in the same stuff, right, for friends?
Sorry. You know it's just a joke. I would never abandon you. You're just so damn fun. Won't you stand up? Is the floor that comfortable?
I really don't trust this voice narrator. You are an untrustworthy narrator in the truest sense.
Wait. Shh. Keep quiet.
Okay. The fuck is that? It looks like a giant chicken leg. Keep quiet. What?
It's gone.
The fuck
It
was
followed
that?
you up here. But why? No. You still feel bad about that? After all these years?
Was that like the first sin or something? Chasing me?
You really are a pathetic little thing. Whatever. You'll just have to be careful. Stand up and walk.
I really want to play this again and just do like the complete opposite.
The 3rd floor is where all the new patients are brought in. It's meant to bring peace, to comfort them in their pain, to keep them calm, to tell them everything will be okay here at Felix Bloom Hospital.
Sure.
A bunch of lies, of course. Everyone here is so sedated they can barely even make a noise.
Yeah, it makes sense.
If you try your best, you'll manage to make out a midnight whimper in the darkness, over at the distance where the rooms are.
So how did I survive and how did you survive?
But we don't care about them. We only care about this. Do you remember now? You were hired to paint a mural that would bring peace to these patients.
Right.
Hilarious, right? You bring peace?
Oh. That does seem kind of ironic.
But for as much of a bastard as you were, painting was always easy for you.
Who needs enemies with friends like this, eh?
Nobody would guess you were a ruthless junkie with all those pictures around. You saw an ad in the papers, and before you knew it, here you were, brushing the hours away. This is it, you thought. My chance to turn my life around.
Sure.
But I told you, didn't I? That it wouldn't work out.
What a surprise, you said it wouldn't work out.
You're just not cut out for an honest living. You were born bad.
Don't think I agree with that. Nature versus nurture and all that.
From a mother that never loved you, but still tried her best to raise you. Oh, she tried. She tried hard. Never seen such a stressed out woman in my life. And what did you do to repay her?
Crime.
Leave home as fast as you could, never to return.
Sounds about right.
And yet you had the gall to draw her so beautifully. You're such a piece of work. You kept trying. You wanted to see the world more beautifully. To see even the bits and pieces of the city that you hated so much in a better light.
Sure.
But you hate it here. You hate it so much. You hate the dirt, the rust, the noise, the smell, the people, everything. You've never loved. And even worse, you've never found something beautiful.
That's actually really sad.
That bitterness dawned on you as you painted. They told you to draw pretty scenery, and it frustrated you to not know how. Trees are pretty, someone said, and so off you went to paint a tree.
But it wasn't beautiful.
You couldn't do it. It was too hard. It angered you so much that you hit the wall, time and time again. And then all hell broke loose.
Go on.
You realized I was right. That you could never change.
Sure.
So when that little man, just an innocent janitor, approached you with concern, I told you what I knew you should do. Tell him to fuck off and beat the crap out of his face.
What?
That tree is painted in his blood.
Oh, that's... that's like summoning demons kind of shit. That's messed up.
They could never clean it. It stuck there like it didn't want to let go.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's quick save. Yeah, that's real messed up.
It felt good, didn't it? Even as you desperately tried to outrun the cops, your hands still shaking from the sensation of breaking bones. You knew this was your life. That there was no way out.
I mean, friends like you definitely don't seem to help.
You have to reach room 521 if you want to keep living this way.
Wait, what?
You have to.
You have to.
Go in the hole.
Okay. But that's... You have to reach room 521 if you want to keep living this way. But what if you don't want to keep living this way? What if you want to change?
Why do you stop? Is something up there?
No? What is it?
Yes. Keep walking. It might be dark, but you're used to it at this point. All you need to do is trust me and everything will work out.
Trust zero.
After 10 steps, you will find yourself in front of a door. The stairs are just across the next room.
Oh. I guess turn around. Oh. What that?
Run.
Run. Guess I run. Oh, run.
don't think about it.
What?
Just don't.
Sure.
Keep going up. Don't.
Don't.
Why did you let it follow you here?
I don't know what it is.
You said you were over it. But no. You had to let that thing come and mess everything up, didn't you?
It's my guilt, then.
We're so close. I can almost hear it. The sound of that hag's throat as he choked the life out of her.
Well, this game is throwing me. I have no idea what's going on. I don't like it. I mean, the game's incredible, but I don't like feeling like... I don't like this lack of control, I guess.
Look over there. An open window.
Sure.
We're so high up now. Why don't you go a little closer?
Yeah.
It's the outside world. Waving at you in all its decadent glory.
It's really nice artwork.
You hate it there. But where else would scum like you live? It's the city that turned a blind eye when you first shoplifted at the mini-market by your school. Hungry because you had no lunch money.
Makes sense.
It's the city that shrugged when you first joined your dad for a bottle of scotch to celebrate becoming a teen. It's the city that remained silent as you saw the beatings, as you were beaten yourself, and as you beat others to vent. Your first time taking money from an unguarded register. Your first time breaking into somebody's home. Your first time mugging under the cover of night.
Alright.
It saw all your firsts. It shaped and molded you into the person you are today.
Fucking hell.
You had already given up on yourself, but then that hag came along. You hated her so much. We both did.
Who?
Always berating you for every little thing you did.
I feel like that's your job. Did you not like someone encroaching on your territory?
Always saying that you should go apologize for your actions.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Apologize for what?
That hag is correct.
You were born bad, and this city never gave you the tools to fix that. So why should you need to apologize? And the worst part, she actually made you believe you could be better. She had to be insane, right?
Yeah, I feel like you're the one who's,
But you believed her, and you felt bad.
Yeah.
Because if you could be better, then what the hell has your life been up until now?
I think people can be better.
It tore you apart from the inside, chewing your flesh and bones until simply breathing caused you excruciating pain.
I think I like to believe in the, that people can be better.
You wanted a way out, a way to feel better forever. And when the hag saw you trying to sneak into the house, with a bag full of who knows what, and clothes dirty with blood of another.
Oh.
That was when we knew what had to be done.
Are you my conscience? This is what I'm going back now to.
It was as simple as grabbing the lead pipe leaning against the wall, and swinging it as hard as you could.
That sound design, I think it's the exact same one from Don't Open Your Eyes when, spoilers, let's just say you take a slight head wound.
Her skull cracked, making a terrible sound as it did.
Yeah, wet. Thud.
Her body fell limp to the ground. It made no further sound. It didn't even move a finger.
Shit, you murdered her.
It was just a corpse. So devoid of life, you couldn't even feel sad.
Using it to dehumanize them.
I watched your face, you know. You were smiling. It felt liberating.
Oh dear.
Finally free from that hag's watch. Finally free to feel comfortable with who you were. No more guilt. No more doubt. Only happiness ahead. Except, she wasn't dead. Not yet. Middle-aged woman assaulted in her own home, said the news.
Are we here to murder her? Finish the job. But why would we have this lack of vision if she's in the hospital?
Nobody could pin a murder on you. You're far too good at covering your tracks.
Thanks, I guess.
But when you learned she was still alive, it changed everything. She had been taken to Felix Bloom Hospital, where people come to die.
You should just then let her die.
But here's a catch. They have to be alive for them to die here.
Yeah.
You asked about her downstairs, and what you heard terrified you.
She woke up.
The next time she wakes up will be her last. Cops are like vultures. They don't care about justice. They just want to incarcerate as many people as they can. The moment that woman wakes up, they'll make her squeal. And there goes your freedom. You can't allow that. You must get to her before she ever gets the chance to speak. You must finish the job.
Oh no, that's awful.
That's why we're here.
Fucking course.
That's why we must go to room 521, where the hag is taking her final nap.
I feel like you're my conscience.
But if that thing is here, your first sin, then you must be having second thoughts. You coward. What? Have something to say? Then say it. Grow a spine. We're in this mess because you couldn't even kill a person right. So how do you expect to stand up to me? You're a pathetic piece of trash. The scum of the earth. A person whose sole purpose is to be a walking stereotype for suburban moms to point and say, "Never turn out like that, son." So don't you dare talk back to me again. Don't even think about it. I made you who you are. I'm the only one who's ever remotely liked you.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to lose the only person who's willing to give a shit about your well-being, then you're going to stop moping around and go. Is that clear?
Yeah.
All right. That's much better.
It's good voice acting. Really good.
Now listen. This floor is not like the others. I won't go into specifics because you'll get confused otherwise.
Sure.
But it's like a maze up here. It's designed in a way so that patients can't find their way out.
What, ghosts?
Locked in their rooms. They go in and out of consciousness. Confused. They think they're at home. Still healthy. All they do is walk around, tiring themselves out until they can no longer move. That way they can be safely contained, and later transported upstairs to meet a quiet end. These patients haven't seen another person in so long that I can't even imagine what they'll do to you. So you can't open any door you see, other than the one leading up the stairs. I know how to get there, but it's difficult. You'll have to do precisely as I say.
Oh, so bad at directions.
If you do anything wrong, even just by a single step, then I won't know how to get you back on track.
I thought you knew every single nook and cranny of this.
Don't screw it up this time. Take a deep breath and open that door on the count of 3. 1, 2.
3.
There's a hole in the wall to your left.
Oh, I don't like this game. I mean, I do, but I don't like this. Turn the radio off? No. You said to never turn the radio off.
It finally got through.
What?
Where are you right now? A sink. A sink where?
I don't know. Yeah.
No, this isn't happening. Shit. It caught you, didn't it? And you ran away like a coward.
What? That was a fucking ghost skeleton.
Ran and ran and ran until you lost track of everything. Now you don't even know where you are.
It seems so.
Is it still following you?
I don't know.
What a help you are. This is bad. I seriously don't know how to get you upstairs now.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best. I don't think I want to go murder a lady.
It wouldn't be hopeless if it wasn't for that thing. It's onto you. It wants you.
It wants you.
And if it gets you, then you can kiss everything goodbye.
It wants me to turn the radio off.
What?
It wants me to turn the radio
You
off.
can't do that. It's impossible to navigate this place without me.
Is it?
Unless... Okay, I have an idea. If it's coming after this radio, Then we'll have to do things a bit different. I will describe to you a few landmarks and give you instructions. All you have to do is find the first of these landmarks and move as I'll now say. Are you ready?
No.
First, take a left at the hole in the wall. Then take a right at the door sign. Finally, take a right at the Christmas poster.
I don't think I'm going to be able to remember this.
Right after the Christmas poster, open the door.
Right.
In between these landmarks, keep moving forward, no matter what you hear or see. Simple, right? You'll have to wander until you find the hole in the wall. I won't talk.
Simple, right? No, that was not simple at all.
If I do, then that awful creature will keep coming at you. But I will whisper a single word to let you know where you are. You must be absolutely sure you can remember these instructions before heading out.
I wrote them down.
Want me to say it again?
No, I wrote them down. I cheated.
You have no other choice but to go.
I have no chance of remembering what you said.
This is the last of me for a while.
I think that's for the best.
Good luck, friend.
Step out of the room.
Oh.
It was oh no. Oops. Oops.
When?
Right, okay. So,
Oh.
left at the hole. Go forward. Then it was
Sign.
right at the door sign.
Tree.
Then it was right at the Christmas thing.
Door.
Open door. Alright, so... Oh. Apologize. He is not your friend. Yeah, no shit. He wants you to make you like him, like a devil. Do not listen to him. Mute his voice until it cannot be heard. The radio will now allow it. Mute him and apologize before it's too late.
Weird. It just stood there, without doing anything. Better for us, I guess. Maybe it finally gave up on you. Time to finish what you started.
I want to mute you. Alright, let's...
Just a little more, friend.
I'm going to mute you.
The 5th floor is the last.
Okay.
But for a place like this, what does intensive care mean? You'll see soon enough. Nobody will know it was you. Don't hesitate. Trust me, as you always have.
No, I think I'm going to trust the ghost thing.
It feels different here, doesn't it? Quiet. Eerily quiet.
Right.
The intensive care unit is for patients who are so broken, so near death, that they don't feel or care about anything anymore. They don't complain, like the patients of the 2nd floor. They don't resist, like the patients of the 3rd floor. They won't wander, like the patients of the 4th floor. They merely exist.
It's horrible, but...
Waiting for death to show up. You'll imagine how easy it is to take care of these patients.
Mute. Alright, I'm not going to mute you because you're a really good voice actor, but I think that I am going to not murder the lady, obviously, because that's bad, and we'll see what we get.
A sign stuck to the wall.
Silencio.
It reads silence.
Yeah, obviously.
Silence. As if this place needed more of it. The inside of a coffin is naturally going to be silent.
Oof.
And you can't disturb corpses, no matter how loud you are. Who is this for, then? You? Me?
Staff and family.
Well, I won't stop talking anytime soon.
Please do.
You are nothing without my voice telling you.
Mute.
I'm the only one who can whisper the truth into your ear. Never forget it.
Yes, demon.
This is it, friend.
Okay, let's do
The moment of truth.
the mewment. The mewment. Mewment. Mew. The moment of truth.
Just so we're clear, let's review what we came here to do.
Murder somebody to cover up our tracks of being a bastard.
Our objective is to reach room 521 and kill the patient inside.
I think we should apologize to them instead and not do a murder. That probably gets us the good ending.
That's it. That's all we need. The hag thought you could be a better person, but those expectations shackled you and made you suffer throughout your entire life. If only she had learned to accept you as you were, then things could have ended up differently. But it's too late now. It's time to snuff her out of the picture and be free, once and for all. Now go in.
Don't think it is. Okay, let's go.
Don't hesitate. Listen to my voice through this radio.
No. Let's wait.
As long as you can hear my voice through...
As long as you hear my voice through this radio, then you have to do as I say. Okay, but if I mute you, it's finally time to... Hold on, are you listening to me? Hello? Can you hear me? You didn't mute me, did you? I fucking did! Hey. Hey, hey, hey! Tell me you didn't turn the radio off. Tell me you didn't... This game's great. I'm loving this game. I'm gonna go apologize. This place is humid and dark, with barely anything in it. It's horrible. I know my voice isn't quite as good as the narrator's voice, but we just have to make do. I see a person lying on the floor. I recognize this person. She's looking at me, and she's suffering. All because of what I did. Apologize. He called you my first sin. I remember you now. I was playing in the backyard when I saw a baby bird. It looked so fragile. I wondered what would happen if I grabbed it and squashed it a little. Aww. I didn't mean for you to die. It was so long ago. His voice is no longer here. I muted him. I didn't want to hear him anymore. Apologize. For what? For what you must? Apologize to the first sin, apologize to the silhouette, apologize to the world. Oh, apologize to the first sin. I'm sorry for using my strength to kill you. I'm sorry you didn't get to live a full life. I'm sorry for who I've become. You are forgiven. Guilt won't pursue you anymore. Oh, he's guilt then, I'm guessing. That's cool. Oh, the silhouette's the person. Oh, right, I should have apologized to you first. I'm sorry for betraying your trust. I'm sorry for not talking to you about my problems and always resorting to violence. And I'm sorry for who I've become as his mother. You are forgiven. She still loves you dearly. Aww. Apologize to the world. I'm sorry for living my life hurting others. I'm sorry for never turning a new leaf. And I'm sorry for who I've become. You are forgiven. It was not your fault. Confront him. Are you sure? Yes. Goodbye. Man,
What are you doing?
Goosebumps. What are you doing? I'm becoming free.
By silencing me?
Seems so. Yes.
Why?
Because you've been giving me nothing but pain. You have always been by my side telling me what to do. Only I could hear you. Sometimes, only you could understand me. I thought you were my one and only friend.
I was. I loved you. Always have.
But you only wanted to turn me into a monster. Into a monster like you.
What are you talking about? This is what you always wanted.
Not anymore. It's time to get rid of you forever.
Get rid of me? What do you mean? Please, accept me.
Man, this guy's such a good voice actor.
We're so alike, you and I. Don't you see I only wanted the best for you? All this time, I simply wanted you to be happy. So come on, do what you came here to do. Don't you hear it?
The sirens. The doors opening. The screams. Threats.
They're coming for you.
Yeah.
Did you call them? Why? You'll never be free again if they catch you. Please listen to me. Just one last time. Why are you just standing there? Why won't you move? Why are you just biting your lip, making it bleed? Why? Why? Why are you smiling?
Turn off the radio. Oh. That's heavy. Damn. Thing 2, repentance. Oh, that was... Oof! Oh, incredible game. May you also forgive yourself. You can now mute him anytime you please. After watching every ending, something awaits you in the basement. I need a minute. That damn game was good. Hit hard. Damn, that game was just incredible. I don't know what to say, to be honest. I hit it pretty hard actually. Pretty emotional actually. Good game. I was genuinely gonna go do the other endings, but it's like playing Undertale. You know, I kind of didn't want to go do the bad ending after doing a good ending like that. It just feels wrong a little bit. For me anyway. So yeah, if you've played this game and you know if you've seen the other endings, let me know what they're like, because I'd be really curious to hear what they are. I don't really want to go do the murder. I feel like that's just really bad right now. Maybe I'll come back and do it in the future, but right now, woof, I'm good. But yeah, incredible game, incredible. I really hope you can play it. It's good. I'll leave a link in the description so you can. It's a very good game. Go play it. It's just good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've certainly enjoyed playing it. And yeah, I hope to see you again sometime soon. Take care. Bye.